In the realm of myths and legends, grand tales unfold, revealing creatures and beings beyond our wildest imaginations. Myths with their intricate narratives have been the cornerstone of cultures worldwide, serving as a mirror to societal norms, values, and beliefs. From the mighty Greek gods to the formidable Nordic warriors, from the enigmatic Egyptian Sphinx to the revered dragons of the Orient, these tales have captivated us, whispering the wisdom of ages past. In their allure, myths have shaped our understanding of the world, and in turn, ourselves. They have influenced our art, our literature, and even our dreams. They've graced our childhood bedtime stories, instilling in us a sense of wonder and curiosity, a thirst for the unknown. And as we delve deeper into this captivating world, we encounter a myriad of creatures, each more intriguing than the last. Among these fascinating tales, one creature stands out, shrouded in mystery and fear: the Capelobo. The Capelobo, a creature of the night, lurks in the shadows of Brazilian folklore. Now, let's delve deeper into the myth of this intriguing entity. The Capelobo's origins are steeped in the rich cultural tapestry of Brazil, particularly the Amazon rainforest. The indigenous people of this region, who have passed down the tale generation after generation, regard the Capelobo with a mixture of awe and fear. The Capelobo is not a creature you could easily miss in the dark if the tales are anything to go by. It's described as an uncanny amalgamation of several animals. Picture this: a being with the body of a giant anteater, the head of a jaguar, or sometimes a tapir, and the feet of a giant armadillo. This nocturnal creature stands on its hind legs, towering over everything around it. Its eyes, they say, glow in the dark, a sight that would send shivers down the spine of the bravest. But the Capelobo is not just an ominous presence lurking in the shadows. Its habits and cravings are what truly set it apart. It's said to be partial to human brains. Its long snout, much like that of an anteater, is used to penetrate the skulls of its victims and feast on their brains. In the local communities, the Capelobo is more than just a bedtime story to scare children. It's a symbol of the unknown, the fearsome, and the supernatural. Its very mention commands fear and respect. It's a reminder of the dangers that lurk in the dark, away from the safety of their homes and the glow of their fires. The Capelobo, a creature of the night, a being born of the wild imagination of the indigenous people, is more than just a mythical beast. It's a representation of the fears and beliefs of a culture, a fascinating glimpse into their understanding of the world around them. This chilling tale of the Capelobo, a creature born of the night, is indeed a fascinating one. But how much of it is rooted in reality? As captivating as myths can be, the light of science often unveils a different perspective. When it comes to the Capelobo, we must ask ourselves, could there be a grain of truth to this legend? Could this beast of the night be an exaggerated description of a creature that actually exists in the local fauna? Let's explore this thought. The Amazon rainforest from which this myth originates is home to an immense variety of species, many of which remain undiscovered to this day. It's possible that the Capelobo is simply a misunderstood creature, its features distorted through the lens of fear and unfamiliarity. Consider the tapir, a native species of the Amazon. It has a distinct long snout, much like the trunk described in tales of the Capelobo. Or the giant anteater, another inhabitant of these forests, with its large claws and elongated snout. Could these animals, seen in the dim light of twilight or under the flickering glow of a campfire, be mistaken for a monstrous creature? And then, there's the role of fear. Fear is a powerful emotion, capable of distorting our perceptions and creating shadows where there are none. In the dense, often impenetrable darkness of the Amazon, every rustle, every snap of a twig could be imagined as a lurking beast. It's not hard to see how an unknown animal, seen or heard in such conditions, could give rise to tales of a terrifying creature like the Capelobo. But as we know, science requires evidence, and so far no concrete proof of the Capelobo's existence has been found. No photographs, no physical evidence, nothing but stories passed down through generations. Yet, the lack of empirical evidence doesn't mean the legend is without value. Myths are an integral part of our cultural heritage, reflecting our fears, our hopes, and our attempts to make sense of the world around us. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the Capelobo continues to live on in the tales told in the dead of night. Now, having heard the tale and the science, what are your thoughts on the Capelobo? This is where mythology takes a fascinating turn, doesn't it? You see, legends like the Capelobo aren't just about the thrill of the supernatural. They're also about culture, tradition, and the human fascination with the unknown. We invite you to think about the Capelobo in this light. Consider its origins, its cultural significance. How has it shaped the beliefs and behaviors of its native society over time? How does it reflect our universal human desire to explain the unexplainable? And what about other myths? Do they hold a similar power, a similar influence over us? These are questions worth asking as we journey through the captivating realm of mythology. Whether you believe in the Capelobo or not, there's no denying the power of such tales. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It's one small step for you, but a giant leap for our channel. Until next time, keep exploring the world of myths and legends.